Hey, what's up? This is Zero here. This is my first ever gameplay commentary, so, well, you're going to listen to me struggle through it, and hopefully it'll amuse you, because I don't have a damn clue what I'm doing. So I guess I'll just talk about this gameplay real quick. I got this within, I think it was the second day that the game was out, so it was pretty easy to get good games out of those days. I didn't even know my way around this map at this point in time, but, you know, who cares? Still have fun, and I pulled out a pretty good game in the end. Not really going to talk about the gameplay all that much. I'm just going to talk about myself a little bit. I've been playing video games pretty much all my life. It's been a hobby of mine. I'm kind of an older gamer, kind of like Woody's gamer tag. I've started, I think, in 1987, maybe, when I got my Nintendo. It was on Christmas. I think I was 7 years old or so, around then. And I've been hooked ever since. I just played most of my childhood growing up, my teenage years. I spent playing video games and kind of got out of it a little bit after college when I got into the working world, but I don't know, here recently I've picked up Call of Duty and I don't know, I've just been having a lot of fun with it. So, as you can see, my playstyle's a little bit on the camping side. Not really camping, I don't hide in corners or anything like that, I play a little more defensively. I started watching a lot of the commentators a few months ago and picked up a bunch of tips from them. Usually I watch Wings of Redemption, things like that. Found his playstyle really meshed well with what I was already doing, so I just learned a little bit more. And this little bit coming up here, actually, watching some of his recent videos, I see he uses the same spot extensively, so apparently I've picked up a lot, because now it's starting to even kind of look similar, even using the same gun. I'm not like a fanboy or anything. I like a lot of commentators. Anything I can use in my gameplay to improve it, I'm going to swipe and shamelessly use it. So, the part I was talking about is coming up here. Popped up my UAV, see these guys hiding here, and just go to town on them until until the spawn flips anyway. Yeah, it's a great camping spot. Just hide behind these barrels and you can't really get a good shot on you. But I don't know, I think before they fixed the spawns I could have stayed here, or no. Since they fixed the spawns, I could stay here a lot longer. But before that, they flipped. It's crazy. I'm sure everybody remembers that. I struggled with that a lot. Like I'm struggling with this commentary right now. And I'm only about 3 minutes in. I got 7 minutes and 13 seconds to go. So as you can see, I'm running low on ammo here. And my dumbass has a fucking rocket launcher. What am I going to do with that? Well, pretty much nothing, as you can see coming up. I just now found this cliff spot. I got shot from it earlier. This was about the first time I'd ever played this map. So, I came up here just to check it out. See, there's some stuff around there, but can't really get a shot on those guys. And I only got 6 bullets left, so what am I going to do? Oh, there's a guy right there. Let's see how I screw this up. Oh, yeah. Oh, Modern Warfare, too. I probably would have killed that guy, because the gun's killed a lot faster. M16 was a 3-shot burst, and now it's usually taking me like 8 or 9 shots to kill somebody. And let's not even talk about second chance, because that just makes it even harder. So now I'm completely out of ammo, and I fail on the knife on this guy. But, and I totally neglected the fact that I had the napalm strike. You know, you just get in the heat of the moment, you forget about things like that. So, obviously, this is early in the game, because I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Packing a rocket launcher and C4, anything would have been more useful than the C4 on this map, I think. Claymores, motion detector. Never really used the jammer, but I think I should get around to that. I don't even know what loadout I'm using for my perks. Probably Ghost. It's good. As you can see right there, I'm 20-3. And my team's just barely ahead, so, you know, you can see the caliber of teammates I usually play with, which, that's what you get when you play with randoms. I've been trying to find some people to play with here recently, but that hasn't had much luck. Not really big on trying to make online friends. I feel kind of goofy about that. But, I don't know, maybe I should try. I've been going to Huppet Gaming a lot, and looking at the forums there, and I guess I should get in on a thing or two. But anyway, 5 minutes into this first commentary now, still struggling along, and never really realized how hard it was to talk for 5 minutes straight until I got here. I always thought I was the kind of person that liked talking about video games, but I don't know. I'm finding this would be a little strange. Sitting in a room, talking to myself. Glad my girlfriend's not home, because she'd be laughing at me in the background. At least the dogs are not barking. So yeah, hopefully I'll be bringing a lot more commentaries in the future. Only way to get better at it is to keep doing it. And I need to get better at talking on camera and talking on microphone, because I also own a paintball company. Just a brief little aside on this, I guess, but yeah, so I wanted to start doing a whole bunch of reviews of paintball equipment and things like that, and I need to learn how to talk on the fly on camera. So I guess this is a good way to practice that. Here I'm trying to go back to my camping spot again, but, you know, somebody else is already there. Game's finally winding down here. As you can tell, I'm playing Ground War. I always like playing Ground War because there's just a lot more targets. I've stopped that here recently. I've just been playing almost domination. But I've been trying a few headquarters games, things like that. I just can't figure out the spawn systems and how anything works on that. But I guess I gotta eventually do that. I don't know. If anybody wants to play anytime, hit me up. My gamer tag you can see on these videos is showing up. It's Prototype 0. Been using that name for years on Xbox Live and then on PlayStation Network. I'm not fond of any console over the other. They both have their merits. They both have their downsides. Yeah. So, I don't know. My first commentary is drawn to an end. I don't really feel that positive about it, but I'm going to post it anyway, because what else can you do? 24 and 5, 4.8 KD. That's how it goes. Peace.